What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Joaquin Corrales, and in this video we're going to go over the easiest way to make money online in 2018, and that is doing email marketing. Now remember, guys, email marketing is the backbone of so many huge businesses out there. For example, Tai Lopez, Grant Cardone, all these people that are making millions and millions of dollars per month are doing it by using email marketing in a very strategic way. And in this video I'm going to show you guys exactly how you could start doing that. Now on the screen I'm going to put the winners of last week's giveaway. Remember, every week we're doing a giveaway. We're releasing $1,000 worth of entrepreneurship courses and free software, and all you have to do to qualify is you have to subscribe, you have to like this video, and you have to leave a comment down below. If you're the winner, then make sure just hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is in the bio, and I'll get my team together with you to give you that access. So let's go ahead and get started. So the bottom line is that what email marketing is having a whole bunch of people in your email list, right? And once you have all these people in your email list, you're able to interact with them. You're able to become a personality to them and someone that is able to give them value in a specific niche or some type of information. And then what you do is that you start selling these people stuff, right? So for example, every single week you could pitch your list a brand new product. And the best thing is that the products don't even have to be yours. So maybe you're listening to this and you're like, why would I start doing email marketing if I don't even have any products to sell? And that's totally fine, because you guys could start making money by selling other people's products. Like for example, let's say you have an email list of 500 people, right? And this email list likes to make money online. Let's see, make money online, right? They're in the make money online niche. These are people that want to live a better life, that want to learn different ways to make money. And so what you're going to do is that you could go out there following the strategies that we're going to go over in this video to find affiliates, right? Different people that are selling products that appeal to this market. And all you're going to do is that you're going to pitch that item in a very strategic way to your list. And for example, let's say that you send your list of 500 people to a $997 webinar, or you send them to a webinar where someone is selling a $997 product, right? Someone that knows how to sell. So you guys don't even have to sell to these people. And let's say of these 500 people, 1% of them buy this $997 offer, right? Which is a very small percentage. Well, right there, you have $5,000 that you just, that was made in sales, right? And you don't get 100% of that. What you get is 50%. So just by creating an email list of only 500 people and finding someone that has a $997 webinar and sending that webinar to all these people, you just made 2.5K by simply doing that. And the best part about this is that it doesn't stop there, right? Because these 500 people don't leave your email list. As long as you know what you're doing and you know how to interact with these 500 people, you could sell them stuff over and over and over again nonstop. I mean, I have people on my list that have been buying stuff from me for a very long time now, and they literally don't leave. As long as you know how to handle your list, what to sell them, and what softwares to use in order to do that, then you're good to go. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is building that list, okay? How do you build an email list, and how do you start building a list for absolutely no money? Because maybe if you're starting off, you don't want to spend any money on paid advertisement, right? Like for example, if I was building a list right now, then I would start using paid advertisement right away, because I'm literally able to flip a switch. Okay, this is a switch right here. I'm able to flip it. I'm able to flick this switch right here and have as many people as I want going to my landing page, right? And that's the first thing. So the first thing is building the list. And how we start building the list is that we first identify a niche, right? So what niche do we want to get into? Do we want to get into the fitness niche? Do we want to get into the weight loss niche? Do we want to get into the make money online niche? And once you figure out what is the niche that you want to get into, then you have to start coming up with what is called the bait, right? And what this bait is what people that are interested in that niche are going to see and want to have, okay? So that's the first thing that you need to do. So for example, if you're in the fitness niche, then maybe your bait is the top 5 foods to make you leaner, right? And this is information that you could literally find online. You could find this information online and regurgitate it in your own way and give this out away in like a PDF, right? So you don't have to spend hours coming up with this or anything like that. And so what you're going to do is that you're first going to come up with that bait. And then the next thing is that we have to build a landing page, right? And this is all part of building our list. And what we do after is what makes us the actual money. But let's go ahead and let's do that, right? So let's say that we go into the fitness niche, and our bait is going to be the top 5 foods that are going to help you get leaner. So the next thing is that we have to build a landing page. So I'm going to come here to my software called Contact Flow, and what I'm going to be able to do in Contact Flow, which is an email marketing software, is I'm going to go to the landing page section right here and just create a very simple landing page with an opt-in. Okay, so you could do a whole bunch of different things here. You can modify this section. You could say, I only want this to take up 30%. I'm going to add another section. It's going to have some writing, blah, blah, blah. You could do a whole bunch of different things on here. You could grab this, drag and drop it. I mean, we have a whole bunch of people here that use this for their own website. So you come here, you do that, whatever. But let's say that we want a title up here, and that title is going to be the top 5 foods to get leaner. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of this. Maybe I would write something there. I'm not going to write anything right now. Let me go ahead and center this. And then I'm going to come down here, and what I'm going to do instead of having this on there is that maybe I'll bring in some sort of video, right? A video that kind of explains what it is that I'm going to be giving them. And then at the bottom of this, I'm going to have what's considered an opt-in, okay? And what this opt-in is going to be a form that's going to capture people's information, okay? So I'm going to capture their first name, their last name, and their email. And the cool thing about this is that when someone goes ahead and puts their information on here, they're going to automatically get added to your Contact Flow account. So for example, I'm going to click on this opt-in. I'm going to click edit here, and I'm going to tag every single contact that comes in here with the word fitness, okay? So every single person that comes in through here, puts in their first name, their last name, and their email, they're going to get tagged with fitness, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this landing page right here. I'm going to click save and publish. I'm going to call it fitness, and then I'm going to click save. And just like that, the system made a mobile friendly. It gives you this link right here. You go to this link and it gives you a mobile friendly website that you literally just created in 3 seconds with an opt-in, a video, and your title up here. And you can do a whole bunch of different stuff. We literally just threw this together in a second. And you also have a whole bunch of different templates to choose from. So if you come to new landing page, you could click on choose template, and you could literally just start off with one of these so that you don't have to do anything at all, right? So we could have just started with this one. I think this one would have been a better one. But let's go ahead and let's just click save and publish. So top 5 fitness, and then it's going to give you a link, and you're going to save that link because we're going to use that link to start building out our list. And so the next step is what do we do to get people to actually come to this URL right here? And there are a couple of different strategies that we could follow to do that. And in this video, we're only going to focus on using free traffic, okay? So we're not going to spend any money on advertisement whatsoever. So there are a couple ways that we're going to do this. The first way is using YouTube, right? And so what you could do is that you could go around YouTube with this link, and what I suggest that you guys do is that you go on Google Chrome, and you go on Google and you type in you're going to type in Google URL shortener, okay? And what you're going to do is that you're going to go to this website right here. It's goo.gl, and you're going to paste in here the URL from Contact Flow, right? You're going to paste this landing page URL in here, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to give you a short URL. I'm not going to do that. It's going to give you a short URL from Google. And so that's what you're going to want to paste in the different YouTube videos, because what you're going to do is that you're going to go around YouTube and finding videos that are related to that niche, and you're going to post a comment on the video. And don't only comment the link, right? Because that's never going to work. Like, say something relating to the video and then give them that link. And then what you're going to do is that your comment is not going to get marked as spam very often, because that link that you're posting is a Google link, right? And if you guys remember, Google owns YouTube. So because you use the Google URL shortener right here, you're going to send people to a Google link. And so YouTube is not going to pick up your comment as spam, and that's a pretty good idea if you're a beginner to start generating your list. And so what's going to happen is that people are going to see your comment, they're going to go to the landing page that you created, and they're going to give you their actual information. Now the next way to get free leads, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're building out our email list through free leads, is by joining different Facebook groups, right? So you could go on Facebook, and in the top browser, you could look for different groups that are related to your actual niche, that are related to what it is that you're offering, right? What your bait is. And remember, if you picked out the correct bait, then when you post this, people are going to listen to it and they're going to go to it. Another strategy and something else that you could do is that you could write a blog post, right? And so you could write a blog post and you could go around YouTube, you could go around Facebook and actually link them to that blog, right? So you give them value in the blog, and then at the bottom of the blog, you ask them if they want whatever bait it was that you created. Now, the third way to get free leads and to start building out your email list is by using different forums, right? So you're going to go online and you're going to find different forums that are, again, associated to whatever niche it is that you picked. And in that forum, you're going to put that link as your signature, right? So you're going to put the link as your signature and you're going to start contributing in the forum and giving people as much information as you possibly can. And every once in a while, depending on the forum rules, you could post an actual thread showing people your blog post or showing people your landing page with the 5 giveaways. Another way that you could do this is by using Instagram. So if you guys notice, like for example, I know someone who's literally always doing this. If we go on Instagram and we type in millionaire mentor, okay, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this guy. There's literally always a link, an opt-in link in this guy's bio. So this is the guy that I went straight to, but there's so many other people that also do this. So for example, if you go in here, every single one of these is an email marketing link, a lead generation link, right? So look, learn how to start any business from home. Watch, this is going to take us to a URL. It's going to ask us for our email somewhere. Okay, so it looks like he's using the actual blogging format. So you see he has affiliate links all over this. And then somewhere in here, made it digital to sign up. Okay, so somewhere in there, see, he's asking us for our first name and our email. So he's actually doing the strategy that I just explained, which is that he's not going to send you directly to the landing page. He's going to send you to the equivalent of like a blog post, which then is going to take you to the page that's asking for your email. Let's go ahead and let's click on another one. Follow my personal, start your cryptocurrency journey here. Let's see where that takes us. But every single thing that all these people are doing online is based around the idea of building an email list and using email marketing to generate money, right? And so let's see where we can find the opt-in here. Be sure to check out my 6 steps document to start your digital business. Okay, so this just takes us back to how to make money online, which then takes us to that opt-in. But that's just a quick idea. And so what you guys need to do is that you need to put it in the link in your actual Instagram page, okay? And you're gonna start getting opt-ins from people who are interested in that, because what you also have to do is that you have to go around to different pages that are based around your niche, and you have to start liking the post, and you have to start replying to people in the comments and liking their actual posts. And once you start doing that, what these people are going to do once you engage with them is that they're going to come to your profile and they're going to see that you have a link in your bio. They're going to click on it and then they're going to convert. And so this is some of the free ways that you could start literally right now to start building your list, right? Obviously, if you want to use paid advertisement, I could create another video on that. It's much faster using paid advertisement because you're literally able to flip a switch, right? And get as much traffic to a landing page as possible, like as fast as you want, literally. But it's a bit more of an advanced method. So if you guys are starting, the best ways to do this is to use YouTube, to use Facebook groups, to use forums, and to use your Instagram account and start engaging with different people. And so what happens now that you have your actual list? So now you're starting to build an email list, and you're not looking for products to sell them yet. First, you want to build out the list. You want to start getting everything automated, right? And so the second thing that we're going to do here is that we're going to focus on automation, right? Because we don't want, like for example, when someone signs up to our email list, we don't want to manually have to go and send them an email, like a thank you email, and continue to follow up with them and make sure that they know who we are. So what we do is that we come back to contact flow. And what we're going to do there is that we're going to go to the flow section. And we're just going to click on new flow right here. And what we're going to do is that we're going to bring in a tag trigger, right? And what a trigger is just a way to start this automation, right? The sequence of events. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to open this tag trigger. And I'm going to type in here the word fitness. Because if you guys remember, what I did in the opt-in was that I said, okay, every single person who comes in through this landing page is going to get tagged with the word fitness. And so I'm going to add all contacts that are tagged in the future, and I'm going to remove them from any other automations because I don't want any conflicting messages. So I'm going to leave the word fitness up here. And so now every single person that comes in through that landing page is going to come directly here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in a send email, and I'm going to connect them. I'm going to open this up, and it's going to be from demo, your name, your email, the subject will be something like welcome. And then I'll go ahead and I'll create a new email, right? I could go ahead and get rid of this header up here. I could drag and drop an image to the top section. I could change out the image. I could add a headline, right? You could do whatever you want, and you could build out your email here real easy on how it is that you want to structure what you're sending to these people. For example, I could come right here and I could use this short code. And what this short code is going to do is that it's going to replace this with the person's first name. And so now you're sending customized messages to every single person. So for example, if I give my information in that landing page, then this email is going to say Joaquin content, right? If your name is John, then it's going to say John. It's going to replace this with what the customers or your lead's actual first name is. And then I'm just going to click on Save Template. And so you're basically ready to go as far as sending your welcome email, right? So someone's going to come into your opt-in, and actually what you would do in this first email right here is that you would send them the bait, right? Whatever it is that you promised that you were going to give them, you would send in this first email. But then what I would do, for example, I would click right here and bring in a check email status, right? And I'm going to check, did this person even open that email? And if they did open it, then I'm going to send them a follow-up, right? Well, the first thing that I want to do actually is that I want to wait a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a delay here, and I'm going to wait, let's say 1 day, right? So I'm going to put here 1 day. And after the system waits 1 day, I'm going to check, did this person open the email? If they opened it, then I'm going to send them another email with some other information that I find online. Remember, you guys don't have to come up with what you're going to send them in the email. You could basically send them information that you found online and you regurgitated, you threw it on a landing page, and then you just sent them that, right? Check email status. So if they did not open the email, then maybe I'm going to send them this first email again and be like, hey, I noticed that you didn't get my 5 foods on how to stay lean. So here it is again, right? And then what I would do is I would add another delay, right? And this time I would wait somewhere around 2 days. And after waiting these 2 days, I would send them another email with a blog post, right? And what you want to do is you want to get in the habit of creating these automations, which are super easy here. I basically created this in like 2 minutes. And start engaging with these people and start building trust with them, because the more trust you build with these people, the more they're going to buy from you. And the best part is that I didn't even have to build this, because I could have just came up here to choose a template, and I could have chose from these 4 templates right here, a new customer sequence or a welcome sequence, and had a whole bunch of pre-written stuff, right? So I didn't even have to write any of this to start welcoming the people that are coming in. And so that's how contact flow, and I'm going to put a link down in the description to this program, so you guys could pick up a 14-day free trial to get started. But that's how easy it is in this program to create a landing page, to be able to start engaging with your people through email marketing. And that's what step number 2 is, right? Automation. And so now the third thing that we want to do is make money, right? So after we set up our automations, and after, let's say 14 days, we're going to start making money from this list, because by now, using these free methods that I mentioned above, we could probably get from 20 to even 40 leads per day, right? And so after a month, we could build somewhere around a 700 person list, right? A 400 to 700 person email list for absolutely nothing. And that's when we need to now figure out ways to make money online, right? Or not to make money online, but to be able to pitch different things to this list that we then start making money from. And so the different things that you guys are gonna do for that is find affiliate offers, right? If you don't have a product, then you're gonna do affiliate. If you do have a product, then you're gonna send them your product. You're going to send different affiliate offers. You could also charge for example, a paid Facebook group. So let's say that you're really fit, or you're in the fitness niche, or you're in the make money online group. You can start charging these people $47 for access to a Facebook group in which they have access to you or something similar. But I think the best way and how you guys would make the most money to begin is by selling affiliate offers. So for example, what I want to do is that I want to find a webinar that has a product from anywhere from $497 to, I don't know, maybe 2.5K, right? And because you guys are providing the customers, right, you guys are going to get a 50% cut. And so how do we find these webinars that are making this much money? So first of all, you could go to Facebook and you could look around the different ads. There are a lot of people running webinars. I'm running a bunch myself. But for example, you could come here to Google Chrome and you could go to a website called webinarjam.net, I think. Let's check that out. So you're gonna go to webinarjam.com actually, and you're gonna click right here where it says on-demand webinars. Okay, you're gonna click on on-demand webinars, and that's gonna bring you to a whole list of webinars that are happening right now, right? You have 613 upcoming webinars and 482 webinar replays. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna come down this list, and 99% of these webinars are gonna be selling people stuff. And so what you guys are gonna do is that you're gonna find webinars on here that are related to the people that you have on your email list. So for example, if you're starting to build out an email list of people that are interested in cryptocurrency, then you would look at this webinar. If you have a list of people interested in real estate, then you would come here. And this is what you're going to do. You're not going to watch the webinar. There's no time for that. For example, how to quit your job and take total control, right? So obviously this has something to do with make money online. So what I would do is I would come here to this register page, and I would try and figure out a way to contact these people. So let's see how I could do that. So Shane and Jocelyn Sams. So let's go on Google and type in Jocelyn Sams. I want to see if I could find these people somewhere online. Okay, so I don't think it's those people. And maybe what you have to do is sign up for the webinar. Maybe you sign up for the webinar and you go ahead and you get to the end of it, and then you figure out what website they're sending you to, because all of these webinars here are really selling people stuff, right? And so what you want to do is that you want to get into a webinar and you want to see if you could find those people somewhere on the internet. Let's see if I could do one here live for you guys so you could see what it is that I'm talking about. So how to build a 6-figure freelance career, right? This might be something that that you guys want to send to your list. And so you see how right here there's a contact us button. So I would hit this contact us button, and as easy as that, here I have a contact form, and I'm able to tell this woman, hey woman, my name is whatever, here's my email. I have an email list of 500 people who trust me, who know who I am, and I want to send them to your webinar, and I want to know if you're selling something in the webinar so that I could come in as an affiliate and send my traffic to you. And this person is obviously going to say yes, right? This lady is going to say, yeah, just send your list to this URL, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you a 50% cut of all the sales that come in. And 50% is the standard for that, so make sure that you guys do not get any less than that. So for example, if this lady has a 2.5K product that she's selling, right, and this lady is good at selling stuff, then let's say that she converts at a minimum at 1%. If you have an email list of 400 people, what's 1% of 400? 4 people, right? So if you have 4 people out of this list of 400, which is only 1%, it's literally 1%, which are terrible conversion rates. If 4 people buy a 2.5K product, then you guys just made 10K and you get a $5,000 cut. You see that? So you could very easily start making $5,000 per month by simply building out a list and figuring out some sort of affiliate who's able to take your list and knows how to sell. Obviously, these people know how to sell. They know what they're doing in the webinar, and their conversion rates are much higher, which means that you guys are going to make more money doing that. Another way to find affiliate products is by doing this. So if we go back to Google Chrome and we go to a website called clickbank.com, this website is actually going to have a whole bunch of different products that people are selling online, and you're going to be able to see exactly how much money you're going to get for every single person that buys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit affiliate marketplace right here at the top. And then you have all these different types of categories down here on the left side. So for example, let's hit health and fitness. And so what you guys are going to do here is that you're going to take a look at all these different offers, which have a landing page that are ready to go, right? So what you guys are going to do when you start doing this is that you're going to find one that makes sense with what your audience is, and then you're going to hit the promote button. And once you hit the promote button, this website is going to give you your own link, and that is the link that you're going to send to your audience, right? So you're going to create an email, you're going to write a couple of things in there, and then you're going to send them to that link. And when they click on that link and they buy something on this website, you're automatically going to get commission. Now, this is the amount of money on average that you're going to be making per sale. So for example, $123 per sale on this one, but obviously you have to make sure that it's something that has to do with your niche. For example, if your list is based around the diabetes niche, then this one might be a good one, right? And you could literally click on it and take a look at how the landing page looks. See? So you're going to be sending your audience to this page right here. They're going to scroll down, blah, blah, blah. And the average amount of money that you make from that one is $36, right? And let's go ahead and let's click on another one. So Lean Belly Breakthrough. Let's click on that one and take a look at the landing page. So obviously this is some sort of book, but the entire landing page and the entire sales funnel is already built for you. So all you have to do is that you have to come back here to ClickBank. You have to click on that promote button, and then it's going to give you a personalized link that you're going to be able to use to send to your audience. And that's just some of the ways in which doing email marketing can be so profitable for a beginner, right? And the cool thing about this is that you don't need any money to start at all. I showed you guys how to get traffic for free, how to start your automations. You guys have a 14-day free trial, and then the lowest plan is like super cheap, right? Compared to everything that you could do, that it has your landing pages, has everything else. And then the third step is that you finally start making money. And how you do that is that you start sending them to your own products if you have one, right? You create a paid Facebook group, or you use different affiliate offers to get people on there to either webinars or different products or things like that, right? And the cool thing about this, and it's something that a lot of people do not think about, is the fact that after you made these $5,000, you still have the email list of 400 people, right? So all you have to do is that you have to keep going back to step 2, creating more automation so that these people trust you more and more and become your friend more and more. And then you just keep selling them stuff, right? You just keep sending them to different offers, different affiliate offers of different types. Maybe someone didn't want to start a freelancing career, but they wanted to learn how to start their own online store. So you send them that offer and you make more money doing that. So guys, remember, we're doing a 180-day challenge. We're releasing videos daily. We're doing giveaways every single week of software and $1,000 worth of entrepreneurship courses. And all you guys have to do to qualify is hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you guys are the first ones to comment once I release a new video. And all you have to do is like and comment in this video to qualify. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one.